Grace from Grace Does Glitter, and today I'm just gonna do a get ready with me. I'm gonna try to make this really low pressure. It's gonna be mostly drugstore stuff, and I want sort of like a matte velvety skin going on. I don't know yet if I want to wear foundation or not. If I do, I'm gonna try this Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint because I just got it, and I'm gonna try it out because I want to. I also want to try out some techniques I've been seeing on Instagram and TikTok. Well, not TikTok, I don't have TikTok. Instagram and like YouTube shorts and stuff like that. It's gonna be very summer friendly because it is so hot here right now. And whenever I wear makeup, I just want to tear it off my face. So it's gonna be low maintenance. So yeah, I'll just get started. So the first thing that I want to try is a technique where you use your loose powder to set the face first and then go in with setting spray. I did this yesterday and my skin looked really good throughout the day. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Maybelline Fit Me powder and then I'm just going to pat it like into the puff on the back of my hand and then just pop it all over my face. So I'm just going to set my entire face. To start. This powder has some coverage but very little. So then I just remember the TikTok sound, or like the sound that the person was using was like, set your face with a powder, then go in with a setting mist. So the setting mist I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Matte Magic Setting Mist. I've never used this before, so I'm going to try it out together. I hope the spritz is like, oh yeah, that's nice. Let that. So they said powder, setting mist, and then go in with your foundation. We'll see. In the past, when I've used like setting mist on a sponge to like to press the foundation in or after the foundation, it's always worked really well. It does use a lot of setting mist though to like spray it all into the sponge, so I'm hoping this will be, you know, a little bit better. Okay, the mist is dry. And I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay Plus Vitamin C 24-hour Skin Tint. I've tried this on the back of my hand and it looks like it's got a really nice like satin finish. And I'm gonna try it with a sponge so that I can get light coverage. This might be a little bit light for me, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna start at the center of my face because I really don't want coverage all over. I just want it where I get redness in the center. Hopefully this color is good enough that I won't have to like use it all over and it can just blend out. I think that's not bad. The sponge has absorbed quite a bit of it, so I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. The serum dropper thing is a little messy. I can tell already. I'll also like insert something to tell you if it broke me out because I'm very acne prone. I think that looks pretty decent. First impression, it looks good especially because like I feel like usually foundation clings to whatever dry patches I have. And even though I have oily skin, I do get dry patches because I use adapalene, like as a retinoid. Okay, and now I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer because I've been having a moment with this stuff. Had a coupon for it, so I went ahead and bought it. And I've been really enjoying it. Use it to cover my blemishes, the redness around my nose. And then instead of using a sponge for that, I'm going to blend it in with this like little brush. I've been really inspired by like makeup I've seen on Pinterest that's like very velvety looking, and so I'm aspiring for a kind of a velvety look today. Velvety but not too dry is the goal. Use that to just like try to blend any edges that I can see. I don't see that many edges though, I feel like. that skin tint was a good color, and in case you're wondering, I'm the shade 110, which is the second shade. I'm actually gonna take the Fit Me powder again and just lock it in, basically, in the center of my face. But I'm gonna try to like avoid the edges of my nose because I get a lot of dryness right here. I want to use a little bit of bronzer. I feel like this one from Beauty Bakery, the Lemon Bar palette, you can get this at Ulta. So I'm gonna count it as drugstore because I don't have a drugstore bronzer at the moment. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit, knock off the excess. Then I'm gonna use like circular motions, really, really lightly. Just to add a little bit of color. I will say that this Lemon Bar thing has a lot of like fallout, and it's pretty messy. This was sent to me in an Ipsy box, and I have not tried much from Beauty Bakery. Although the color is nice. For blush, I haven't heard anyone talk about this one in a hot minute. I don't even know if it's available anymore actually, because I've been looking for it at Ulta to get for my mother and I can't find it. But it's the Essence Mosaic Blush in the shade 04, the Berry Connection. And I imagine you can find a lot of similar blushes. It's like a very hot pink. It was supposed to be a dupe for the Dior Rosy Glow blush. I'm gonna do the same thing here to make it look diffused. I'm gonna start like in a circular motion, right where I can see like here. I like the way that's looking though. It looks very velvety and diffused. I think that technique of like starting with the powder and then going up from there might be a winner, might be a keeper for the summer months. I've zoomed you in slightly for the eyeshadow. I don't have a drugstore eyeshadow primer at the moment. Right now I have the Lovecraft Beauty eyeshadow primer that I've been using most of my recent videos. I really highly recommend the CoverGirl Lid Lockup eyeshadow primer, and I've repurchased that one 3 or 4 times. Okay, so I've already done one eye because my camera battery needed to charge, but now I'll just do the other eye. And so it's gonna be this kind of like pinky, sparkly look. So I started with, I'm using this little e.l.f. palette to start, and also the blush that I used, the Essence blush. So I'm gonna start with this like cream shade and a little bit of the brown shade. Just to like map out a shape here. Now for the glitter part, I really don't have a drugstore glitter that I would consider my go-to. I'm using this one from Lorena Makeup called Lingerie. It's actually a loose highlighter, but the color is just to die for. So I'm gonna use it on this flat brush. Just pack it right here. See if I can turn this. I did use a glitter glue to prime this area, the NYX glitter glue, because honestly, it will just fly everywhere if you don't use a glitter glue. I always apply a little bit of glitter glue with my finger, and I'm just gonna put it under here too. For that, like under the eye glitter. Connect them. Then it always looks a little bit nicer if you take the glitter up a little to the area where you didn't put any glitter primer. That way it looks like less intentional. So that's pretty much it for the eyes, and then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift mascara. The other day I got a sty from using an old mascara, so I went out and bought this one. This one is okay. I feel like it'll be better when it dries out a little. The blush looks like really intense in the viewfinder, but whatever. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of fake freckles. This is Revlon's semi-permanent brow ink, and I enjoy using this for fake freckles. I'm actually gonna keep them kind of to like on top of the blush. Because I see the girls on Pinterest doing this and it's cute. I have you a little zoomed in again because for the lips I'm going to use the Sashu lip liner stain in the shade Pink. This is, as it says, a lip liner stain, and I'm just going to use it around the edges. They say that the longer you leave it on, the more intense it gets. I tend to take it off when I know that it's dry. I really like this product. I kind of knew the moment I bought it that I was going to like it because I enjoy the Wonder Skin lip stains, and this is very similar except you don't need an activator for this one. And then on top of it, I think I just want to do this thing I've been doing recently where I use the, I think this is the Sayamul is how you say it, water candy tint in the shade Cherry. I've had this for a while. I'm not sure they sell it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna take it off now. Sometimes it rolls off all in one piece and sometimes it doesn't. And I think that's just all based on how long I'm letting it sit to dry. But it leaves like a nice, I mean, you can decide for yourself. For me, it works. And then I'm gonna take the lip tint. Sometimes I'll take it and I'll put it like on my cheeks, but when I've been using powder, it kind of sticks right exactly where I put it. So I'm not gonna do that today. This was like $3, so I'll link it if I can find it. I think for $3 from iHerb, pretty good, pretty great. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Anyway, hope you have a good day, and I will see you again soon.